Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Yeah, good job. Good job.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Yeah, he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
3 down. Inside. Check. Check 30.
Rodgers now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. They'll run with Hall. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He finds McKinnon complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 59 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
In motion left, Hardman.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Here's Rodgers off the play fake. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. The Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Conklin's first season in New York saw him match his production from Minnesota almost to the number. And the Jets, they will happily continue to take those numbers as he delivers again with a first down.
On play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Jim. Hey, check 26.
Rodgers now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll roll him out right.
A dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. The Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Handoff, running left. Here's Hunt. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some space here. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a throw here to his running back. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. And again, it's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Mahomes now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
And the Jets are right back in this football game.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Now 2nd and 4. Second down, they go right back to Cook.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
That's on the guard, Laken Tomlinson. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cook following the penalty. There he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Cook will score. Touchdown, New York.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a 4th quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here.
Here's Richie James on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. And that is incomplete here.
Look with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
Complete. Valdez-Scantling.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes.
Being chased out left. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
He's into space past the 25.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
This is 1st and 10.
Breida, they'll go up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Here comes 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Mahomes will throw. And that'll be caught by Tony.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Here's 1st and 10.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get the ball back and be touchdown. And with that, this game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play.